This will give you a few tools to use when you're preparing talks. A lot of you might be familiar with this, but if you're not, it should be helpful. So this, for example, is something that I want to have in Chinese for my talk. So if you are on the Watchtower Online Library, in the top right-hand corner there's a synchronize function. The first time that you use it, you'll have to go to the settings and choose your synchronized language. You can choose Chinese Simplified or Traditional, but once you've got it, it'll be there. So basically you just click on that, but if you right-click on it, then you can open the link in a new tab, which is really nice because then you've got the English and the Chinese right next to each other. So these are the paragraphs that are concerning my talk. So I could just copy all of it if I want to be able to see it in Pinyin, and then put it into Google Translate. So usually the first time that you put it into Google Translate, it'll know that you're having Chinese and it'll choose to put it in English. Notice down here it gives you the Pinyin, which is really nice to have. If you don't have that, then you need to find where there's the little A with an umlaut on top, and click on that, and it'll give you the Pinyin output at the bottom. Okay. Of course, we usually don't want to just copy something from the Watchtower Online Library and read it directly because it'll be very formal and it probably won't make a lot of sense. So sometimes we want to just type things in Pinyin. In this case, there's a little input tool. Just make sure that it's on Chinese Simplified Pinyin, and you'll be able to type, like if I want to type ni hao, you can see it just comes up right there. Usually it'll be the most common character, and then it's nice if you have your English over there. You can make sure that it's the right characters. And if I put like Yehuhua, it just all comes right out, and you can either hit 1 or just hit the space bar to choose it. Okay? So very simple as far as that goes. If you're like a sister and you're having a talk with another American, then you probably don't need the characters, so you can just copy the Pinyin below and put it in your talk. If you want to, you can copy that and put it up there, because then you get it in black instead of light gray that it'll output the Pinyin in. Okay. The other thing is that sometimes we want to be able to text or do other things on the internet in Chinese. So I'll show you on my phone one of my Bible students whom I text with in Chinese. Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. So if I want to type in Chinese, you'll have to download a Chinese Pinyin keyboard. Okay, so your phone probably naturally comes with an English one. You can download you downloaded the Google Chinese. There's a lot of different ones, and I'm sure Apple has their own. So just make sure it's on that. And then there's English, so you can type with an English keyboard, or Chinese. So if I want to type like ni hao, then I can just type that in. And notice I made a mistake that I wrote like ni gao, but it still knew I meant the characters ni hao. One nice thing is if I just wanted to say like, wo ming tian lai, a lot of times I could just type like W-M-T-L, and there it already says wo ming tian. I didn't have to type in very much, but then lai I guess I have to be a little more careful about. So one slight disadvantage is that you don't have the Pinyin output, but there's a lot of programs you can download. Like I just have Google Translate right on my phone somewhere. So if I get like a text in Chinese, I'm able to download that.